Hello everyone, it's Jolene here from Chi Lifestyle. Welcome to your love reading for the week. Today's reading is what is the truth of this connection. So I will just read what's kind of happening. Maybe you and your person have had a fight, or you're not too sure if he's taking the relationship seriously, or she. I mean, please reverse the roles. Maybe just wanting to know, what are they thinking, what they're going through. You might be separated and just wanting to know what's happening. Okay, so this is obviously again going to be the truth. So if it's not what you wanted to hear, then I do apologize. Sometimes it's what we need to hear, not necessarily what we want to hear, but at least it gives you truth and it gives you some form of clarity so you understand what's happening. Okay, so I have got 4 piles here. Please sit and be very careful as to make sure you've got the right pile if there's more than one person in your life. Okay, for some of you out there, if there's more than one person, I highly suggest that you get into alignment, clear your energies, clear all people out your mind, and then focus on the one person, visualize them, see them, whatever in your mind's eye, and then close your eyes, open them up, and see which pile makes more sense. And if you have another person, clear that person out completely, pause the video, stop, do a complete clearing, bring the other person into your vision and get that message. Okay, so I am going to get into messages. Okay, so let me just focus on that for a little bit. Right, so here are our piles. We have got pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Okay, again, blue, pink, purple, and yellow. Whichever one jumps out to you the most, have a look. I also will have the timestamps, and if I forget, then please someone put them in down in, and I have it in the comment section, so not in the description, I have it in the comments. So you can actually look at the numbers and see, maybe sometimes it's not the color of the crystals, but maybe you need a number that kind of jumps out further, or maybe one of these piles just jump out further. Either which way, I'll let you sit for another second or two, and then I'm going to get into my reading. Pause the video if you need more time. Okay, so also for some of you who are interested, I have got my Jolene Life Coach IGTV that I'm starting a new series, and it's all to help empower women, help women become more empowered in their relationships, in their careers, and in life in general. Okay, so I'll put the link down below and you can have a look. Okay, right, let's get into the reading. Starting with pile number 1. Move this over. Right, pile number 1. Okay, let's just have a look at your reading. Right, okay, so we have got Tower card, 3 of Wands, 10 of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the 5 of Wands. And then we have got 4 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 6 of Crystals, and the 7 of Crystals. Okay. Right, so with the Tower card, it's telling me that this relationship has it's had a bit of a tower moment. So you either had a massive fight and you're not talking to each other, something was built on a not so good grounding, so it has now ended, or just something happened. Okay, something happened, and it could be a temporary pause, or it just, like I said, it just fizzled out completely. Okay, so take whichever one of those paths resonate. Okay, but there's a sense of waiting. Okay, so you or your person just might still be waiting. You may be waiting and looking at all the different cups in your life, or your person may be waiting for you to come back. But there's just this sense of, again, waiting. We've also got the hangman here, so it really is suspended. This relationship is sitting in complete suspension. Okay, so it's not going anywhere at the moment. It's not going forwards, not going backwards. So I really get the feeling that if you guys are talking, it's very limited. Okay, I don't feel like there's really there's not much happening. Okay, there may have been a lot of conflict in this relationship because I think this person or you, both of you, really felt like this could have been something. I mean, this relationship really could have been, you know, someone who you could have married, or you could have seen yourself being really happy with them. You could see yourself, or they could see them really building a life with you. Okay, and then there's just this conflict that came in. So there was conflicting interests. You know, maybe there was conflict with family. There could be conflict with friends. It could be, you know, conflict with, I mean, lovers from the past. Whatever it is, there was just conflict. Okay, that it's a card of not much being, a lot being said, but not much being heard. So maybe this person feels like you didn't hear them, or maybe you feel like they didn't hear you. And so it's just a card, really and truly, it's a card of real misunderstandings, really, actually. It's just, again, you know, a lot of words, but, you know, not much hearing what's going on. Okay. At the moment, your person's really just taking a time out. Okay, they may be waiting, but while they're waiting, they're kind of just taking a time out. They're really trying to find a lot of their inner peace. They're trying to find a lot of happiness. They're trying to see where they want to go, or, you know, what they want with their life. They might be doing a lot of meditating right now, going deep within, finding some peace and some harmony within their lives. Okay, and again, I think that's why the situation is just, you know, whatever happened, it's with the Two of Hearts. So this person really still has that belief in the relationship. They really do believe that, you know, you guys were possible soulmates, and I believe that there's, you know, there's still possible love shared between the two of you. But your person's just gone, like I said, I just think, as I said, it's just been suspended. It's like it's just kind of been put on hold, as I just keep on getting this feeling like it's not over, but it's not, it's hanging, you know, it's in the hanging at the moment. Okay, your person's kind of really going within, that they trying to find a lot of the inner strength. They're trying to, you know, work through the situation. There might have been a bit of heartache, not necessarily from here, could be from here, could be from a past. They're going down the road of really trying to find themselves, trying to find what they believe, what they don't believe, who they are, and just going deep within. Okay, they may be working a lot on the crown chakra. This is someone who, you know, with the seeker of crystals, this is the cowardly, they call it the cowardly lion. Okay, this person may feel like or felt like a bit of a coward, because maybe they wanted to be more open with you and they couldn't be more open with you, so they felt like a bit of a coward. Again, you know, take whatever resonates. You might have felt like a bit of a coward in the situation, but like I said, maybe working with the intuition, maybe working with the crown chakra in order to really see what the real truth is. You know, they're trying to go down the right path, and they want to come forward into a soulmate connection, but, you know, trying to work through the path. Okay, and also with the Seven of Crystals, it's also very much a card of putting, you know, learning very much. It is about maybe about themselves. Maybe they're trying to figure out why they act the way they do, or, you know, why their life is going the way it is. They could be doing a lot of spiritual practices, as in, you know, you're going to church and praying. They could be, because this is also the card of going to church and praying and meditating. They could be also, you know, having a sacred space or building up sacred spaces so that they can really get in touch with their inner self, with their inner lights. It's got a lot of rainbows, so there's a lot of rainbows coming through, and all their different chakras. They could be aligning their chakras. This really is a card of there's many ways to really look into it, but they could be working on their financial situation, working on their career, building up their career. Okay, so even though your person is waiting, they actually, and I don't know what they're waiting for, maybe they're waiting for you or trying to figure out what's going on. But while they're doing that, they're doing a lot of work, a lot of inner work, a lot of outer work, working on their skills, learning more about their skills, working on their career. Okay, because it's also quite a bit of money. And yeah. Okay, so we've got your honesty is essential, speak with love and truth. So this could be for you, this could be for them. So this is a guy that's got a mask on and he's holding a beautiful rose out to someone who their back is turned. Okay, so they may feel like you turned your back to them, and they were trying to give you love, or you feel like they turned their back on you and you were trying to give them love. Okay, I think there's a lot of fireworks between this relationship. There's a lot of emotions in the relationship, but yeah, someone's not being honest. Okay, so someone needs to speak the truth and to speak or tell someone exactly how they really feel. Okay. Then you've got the card, turn your heart light on, reflect on a time when you experienced love. Okay, so again, this could be you, this could be them, but this is really a time for you to really work on your heart chakra, work on opening your heart chakra. And if you are twin flames or soulmates, then you need to know that you can send them love, send them, open up your heart, and they can actually almost feel it in a way, especially if you are twin flames. But it's definitely time for both of you to, I think, go within and really work on whatever it is. If you want this relationship to really work and you really want this person in your life, then it's really a time to work on healing, and opening your heart and being honest and really coming forward and speaking your truth. Okay, and you might find that they too need to come forward and speak their truth, because this is all about the truth. Okay, be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. So again, this could either be them, they may be wanting to come forward and really be more supportive. They may want to help you or be really supportive towards you, and be there for you in times of battle or whatever. Or it's about you maybe making a genuine effort and showing that you care. Either which way, once again, it takes two to tango. It takes two to make a relationship work, and it takes two to make a relationship fail. So if you really want a relationship to work, it takes two of you to come together to make the work and effort. Sorry. So this is not just necessarily about they must do the work and effort. A relationship takes two people. So if one person's not putting in the effort or the work, or two people are not putting the effort and work, the relationship is just going to crumble. Okay, and it's going to fall to the ground. And if you want it to work, you need to build a relationship on solid ground, on solid footing. And the best way for you to do this is to come into a relationship with honesty, with love, with support, with actually opening up your heart and really showing and making a genuine effort. Okay. Again, we've got the water emotions, a card with water and emotions and rejuvenation. So this is a card where, it's saying that, there's a lot of emotions here. This person does have a lot of emotions for you. As I said, there's a lot of beauty, there's a lot of spark, there's a lot of romance here. Okay, so I really do think that there's some deep emotions here for you. Okay, it's just like I say, for whatever reason, something got in the way between you and them. It's just what I'm kind of putting there. That conflict card, it doesn't, again, just something came between you guys. Okay, or pulled you guys apart. And we've got this card, Go Now. So this card is really saying to you, it's time for you to go away from a toxic situation towards something that you really want. And it's saying to you, go now. Okay, so go towards them. Go away from something you no longer want. So whatever this conflict is, go away from this conflict, move away from this conflicting situation and go towards them. Go and show them how you care. Go and give them the support that they need. Turn on your heart lights. And it's time to be really honest. Okay, so that is all that is happening here. There's a huge possibility that this could be a soulmate. There's a huge possibility that this could be the person that you love and you can build a family with. However, there's a lack of, you need to move or figure out and listen to each other. So there needs to be talk and listening to each other's needs. Listen to what the other person needs from you. Open your heart to them. Show them how you really feel, and go now. Now. That's what I have for you, pile number 1. Hopefully you enjoyed that reading, and I'll chat to you soon. Moving on to pile number 2. Okay, so those who have chosen pile number 2, this is your reading. Okay, right. So let me see what is happening in your current situation. We have got the Emperor, 7 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Okay, we have got 5 of Swords, Devil, Big Bad Wolf, Beauty and the Beast, or the Strength card, Child of Wands. We've got an action on the 10 of Swords. Okay, so your current situation, so this relationship was one where one of you in the situation was trying to control the situation. You were trying to control the other person. You were trying to control the outcome. This is a very much of a card of, it's the Emperor's an Aries for some of you, but you know he's the leader. He's a dad. He's someone who likes to take charge of his life and take charge of the situation. He's generally your divine masculine. Okay, he really is someone who goes forth and leads. But in a relationship, it's someone who wants to. He's also very much could be a bit controlling. Someone who's possibly, normally if it's in the reverse, it's possibly jealousy. But we do have the Devil card here, so I am going to just put it out there that someone could have been jealous and possessive in the relationship. Okay, which really did maybe affect the relationship at the moment. So maybe that's just what it is, that someone in the relationship is just controlling. It could just be your need or their need to control their emotions or to control the outcome. Okay, with the 7 of Cups here, there's possibly some kind of illusion that's happening in this relationship. Someone's pretending, or someone's giving the illusion of, or they believe in the illusions of the relationship. That they may believe that maybe you have other options. You may believe that they have other options. Okay, so there's something here that really needs to see a bit of truth. Your person may be looking at different options right now in their lives, and they're trying to assess every alternative, and trying to decipher what is an illusion and what's not. Okay, with the Ace of Cups, your person does have emotions for you. There's definitely a lot of emotions here. There's some peace that is needed, and they could come forward with an offer or an emotional offer. Okay, there could be a new emotional beginning for you or this situation. Okay, they want to learn more about the situation. They want to learn more about you. They're knowing that they're needing to understand the situation a bit better. Okay, and I think again that they're trying to decide what is illusions and what's true. The reason being is this person's very sad, that they may be dealing with a bit of depression. We've got the 5 of Cups here. And so they're not seeing what's in front of them. And maybe that's why they're trying to control the situation, because they're too busy looking at the cups that have failed. They're not seeing what's there. They're not seeing the positive in the situation. They're focusing too much on the negatives and the negativity. Okay. You've also got the 5 of Swords. So, this is a card of conflicting and fighting, and fighting where there's no real positive outcome. This is who wins when it comes to, at the end of the day, fighting just for no reason. And in this card, this is very much a card where this person's docking their raft, and they're kind of going on search for other things. They're wanting a bit of freedom, and they're trying to maybe looking at the different options. Like I said, there's also the options card. So this person may be looking at different options, looking at different ways, looking at that they know that if they make a mistake or that they make the wrong move, it's going to be one where they fall into the deep ocean. So they're just kind of needing a bit of freedom at the moment, just to, I think, figure things out for themselves, or try and find out what is true and what's not, is what I'm getting. Okay, again, someone who's possibly going through quite a bit of depression. We've got the Devil card here, which is again someone who maybe be dealing with toxic situations. They may be you know, the situation might be quite toxic because of them. This is a card of negativity. It's a card of addictions, sex addictions, love addictions, porn addictions, you know, it could be alcohol, could also be work addictions, addicted to drama, addicted to just being negative, and addicted to not seeing life in a good way. Okay, so there's some kind of toxicity in this situation. Okay, you got the card Beauty and the Beast. So the situation is needing, so either you or them are needing to have a lot more strength. But in the Beauty and the Beast, it's really a card of, I mean, Beauty, you know, falls in love with the Beast, and it's falling in love with the inner beauty. And it's very much the card of, you know, looking at the Five of Cups here, and it's the card of saying, well, seeing more the positives in life, you know, and seeing the beauty in life, and not seeing everything as this big, ugly beast. Again, a card of looking at the illusions. I mean, this beast was an illusion because really and truly his outer skin was, as his outer face was that of a beast, and it was ugly, and he came off also almost as the emperor, as someone who was demanding and nasty and a ruler, but at the same time, deep and down inside, he was a softie, and he was actually a very loving, giving person. Okay, so it's very much of that kind of thing. With the Child of Wands, this is very much about seeing the light and seeing the you know, having more fun and seeing more of the child in people. It's about seeing, again, working within your inner light, seeing, again, the beauty of life, seeing life the way a child sees life, which is in awe and magic, and really finding more magic in life. So your person really needs to find a lot of strength to go within and to see the magic, maybe, you know, see the magic within this relationship, or see magic within, you know, anything. Because, you know, this card here, we've got the Ten of Swords. Now, again, of course, this could be you. So, you know, if you feel like this is more you and not them, then take whatever resonates. But this person is really sad. They're really depressed. They are, they feel like they've been stabbed in the back. And that, once again, could be you. By the situation, or just life in general. You know, again, we've got someone who's very sad, very depressed. They're dealing with their inner demons. They're dealing, I mean, yeah, you've got a dragon that's, you know, within a whole lot of swords. So this is a person who's dealing with a lot of inner demons. They're dealing with their dragons. They're dealing with their negativities. They're dealing with their ego. They're dealing with addictions or whatever it is. But they're just trying to really decide, again, what's true, what's real, what's good, what's bad. You know, it's yeah, there's a lot of emotions this person's working with. Okay, we got this card here, consider your foundation. So this is a really beautiful card where you've got like the perfect couple with the perfect house and the perfect romantic setting. You know, you've got fairies and angels and beautiful little, you know, they're kind of blessed with light and beautiful shooting stars and all kinds. And it's got, look how committed you are to love. So maybe this person has got possible other options, and maybe they haven't been as committed to this relationship as what they should have. Maybe it's just because their foundation, so whatever it was that they went through in their childhood, has told them that commitment is wrong, and so they are battling with commitment right now, and they're battling with really giving this relationship what it needs. Okay, demonstrate love, find out what is important to those that you love, and act on it. So, you know, maybe this person battles to demonstrate their love. They're battling to really be honest about it. They're trying to think about how they can demonstrate their love, and how they can be more loving, and how they can be more kind, and that they're really, you know, wanting to act on it. Okay, they may need you to act more and give them a little bit more love, but again, please take whatever resonates. Okay, it's got your I love you. These are powerful words, and again, you know, I just feel like this person just battles to do that. Again, that's just too it's just too hard for them to say the words I love you. It's too hard for them to love. That's why they want to control the situation. You know, they control how much time they give to you. They control their love. They control their situation. So they decide whether this is long term or whether it's short term. So they kind of wanting the control for these reasons. Again, it might be because of illusions, because of addictions, because of the fact that they're just too jealous. Okay, We've got to be authentic and be real and true as to who you are and how you feel. Okay, again, you know, there's the sense of illusions here. There's a sense of someone wearing a mask, someone who's pretending that everything's all yay and all happiness, but really deep down inside, this person's sad, and they really are feeling stabbed in the back. Again, this could be you. But this is, yeah, someone's really wearing a mask. They're not being authentic, and they're really not showing or shining their light. Okay. Work your magic. Yeah, so this person really needs to work on their magic. They need to work on themselves. This person possibly needs a lot of inner healing. They're probably needing, you know, energy healing, or they need to work on their inner magic. You know, you could work your magic to help them possible. They really needed to work on their magic. They need to find, again, I said that before, they need to find the magic in life. They need to see more of the beauty in life and not see life as just, you know, everything going wrong. They need to see life as you know, that there is good, there is love, and it is safe for them to love, and it is safe for them to have everything they want. They just need to be true to how they feel. They need to be true, and also to be true to you. You know, I mean, for some of you, this person has given you the illusion that you know, they came to you with a love offer. Just for some, and just please take whatever resonates. You know, they came to you with this, you know, I want to be there for you, and they've, you know, came forward with a cup of love, but it was an illusion. Okay, they were wearing a mask. Just for some of you. Okay, but again, it's not because they don't want to be there. They just, this person's just really, they're sad, they're depressed. Okay. And then we've got you at this card of violet, spirituality, wisdom, and humility. So this person may really be working on their spirituality at the moment. They're really working on, they're finding their inner light. They are working on finding their wisdom. They're really trying to figure out who they are and what they're all about. They're trying to understand their foundation. Maybe they're trying to work through their addictions. You know, for some of you, this person, like I say, that they may be addicted, and that's why they might, again, be wearing a mask, and they're looking at other options. Okay, for very few of you, please don't take that. You will know that inside. Again, you know, I've always said that we have the truth within. If you feel like this person is possibly looking elsewhere, and they may have addictions to, you know, possible sex addictions or things like that, just, you know, be honest with yourself. You don't want to be in a relationship with someone who's pretending to be loving with you and pretending to be happy when really and truly they're not, and they're looking elsewhere. So yeah, this is the truth. This person really is dealing with a lot, and they're needing a lot of healing. Okay, this could be you, this could be them. Take whatever resonates. Okay, that's what I have for you. I'm going to now move on to pile number 3. Right, pile number 3. What is the truth? What is happening? Let me get to those, come back to those. Okay, right. So, what do we have here? Right, 4 of Swords, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, 7 of Coins, and Page of Pentacles. We've also got 5 of Crystals, 10 of Crystals, Child of Hearts, and 7 of Hearts. Okay, so the situation has kind of gone into like maybe a passive state. So it's something where your person or you has just had to take a bit of a time out. It's kind of feeling like more of a time out than an absolute ending. You or your person just needing to kind of go off and do your own thing and find a little bit of peace. It's really a card of deep meditative, deep thinking, deep understanding as to what do I want, where do I want to go, and how do I want to do it. Okay, your person sees you as someone who's very compassionate, very loving with the Queen of Cups, someone who is really giving, really, you know, that they really do have some warm emotions for you. That they think that you are just fruitful, and you know, you have so much to offer. Okay, and maybe that's why they're trying to figure out is how they can offer you that. Okay, because with the Page of Cups, this person wants to come forward with a offer that they want to, you know, so it's like an out of the blue, them creatively coming in with something. Okay, with the page means it's something, it's like a new, not a new beginning, but more, but it may be a small offer. It may just be an offer of, until I've been so quiet, can we chat? And then, you guys, like, I kind of want to start dating you. It's not really I'm coming forward to propose marriage yet kind of situation. It's kind of like a very young energy and an out of the blue offer. Okay, they really want to take the time out to really work on this. This is the card of really wanting to put the work and effort into the relationship. Again, they may have gone quiet and now they want to come forward. Okay, this person may have been working a lot on their career and a lot on their pentacles. Okay, and again, we've got another page here. So again, this is something that's young and, yeah, page of pentacles. So it's again someone wanting to come with an offer. Okay, so there's two cards of offers, but two pages. So it's, again, it's something slow, it's something very young, very new. It's not like it's going to be a massive offer. Okay, I don't know. As I said, it's like, can we go for coffee? Can I come with you with some truth? This person may be quite young, or they're young at heart, and they're trying to work on, as I said, themselves. They're trying to work on their finances. They do want to come forward with an emotional offer, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, you've got the Five of Crystals. Five of Crystal, which is also the Five of Pentacles. I was trying to say Crystals. And that is the card of normally being left out in the cold, and maybe they left you out in the cold, or you left them out in the cold. But I have a funny feeling with this card, they might have left you out in the cold and gone quiet, but it's not for the reasons that you think. Because with this card, this guy's quite happily working on his house, and he's building in his house, and he's adding in the final touches. You've got trees with beautiful red apples, which is ripe for the picking, and he's putting his pentacles, and he's whistling ever so happily as he's doing it. And I think really and truly this person probably went quiet, and you feel like you've been left out, but they've actually been working on their finances. They've been working on building their life, building their career. They may be, going to college and starting out. They may be an apprentice. And so they just have taken time out to think about their lives and to really, really work on themselves and their career. And with the Ten of Crystals, it's the same thing. It's because they really want to give you their will. They really want to build this really amazing world for you. They want to build, maybe they want to build you a house, or they're visualizing, building you a house, and they're going, well, I really want to work on my career so that I can really give this person everything that they deserve, and that is a happy home and holiday homes and great Christmas presents, and families, and we will build our lives together and have this most amazing fortune, and this person is dreaming about all the fantastic times and the holidays you'll spend together, and all the wonderful things you'll do, but as a family. So this person's thinking about family, they're thinking about home, and they really are thinking about the future. So if they've gone quiet, this is not because that's because they don't care, because they really do. They really see you as this beautiful person with a, really have a beautiful emotions for you. And it may seem like it's very childish in their emotions, but it's just because in their minds they're just thinking about money, because that's money and money and money and homes, and they haven't really thought about, maybe what they've done. Okay, we've got to the Child of Hearts, which is, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and this is really about having a different perspective in life. And it's not really the Hanged Man, it's a different kind of perspective, because it's like we all have different needs, we all have different wants. This person's peering in and kind of looking into someone else's life, and this person may be watching you. They may be, watching your social media or whatever, but this is like someone really looking at your life, and they may be trying to see, who are you? What are you like? What do you want? Or you may be looking at them and trying to figure out what they want or what they're doing. But it's just trying to say to you that, take a look at the different perspective. Their idea of maybe building you a house and money is more important than maybe right now taking on these expensive dates, because they just think that, well, I can't afford to give her what she deserves, or him what they deserve. And so I'm going to do a lot more work on this so that I can give them. And you peering back going, they don't care, because they haven't done anything or taken me out, or they just seem to be working, so therefore they don't care. And so again, this is a card of perception. It's a card of looking in and peering into someone else's life and seeing it from their perspective, seeing life from their ways, okay? And with the Seven of Hearts, I mean, this is also a card of it's normally a card of illusions and a card of options, but I don't, in this one here, I find that, you know, it's a card, and she's a mermaid, and she's sitting there in almost like an altar, and it's an altar filled with lots of winged hearts, so it's a lot of beautiful hearts, and she's going within, and she's doing a lot of meditating. So I think this person's really thinking about ways to come forward, or they're trying to think of the different ways and different options of what it was like to bring you this offer out of the blue. They, you know, thinking about whether they should be creative, like writing you a letter or giving you a poem or buying you a gift, and they're really sitting there and contemplating. I think they've kind of realized that, oops, you know, I've had a different perception. I thought that I was working away, and maybe they didn't realize that you've kind of drifted off, and so they might be coming with a bit of an apology. You know, maybe that's just the offer, the cup, you know, I apologize, you know, this is good, you know, an offer of apology, you know, I didn't mean to ignore you, okay? We got this heart here, receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is the way to show love. So, you know, this person probably maybe hasn't showed you that they really do appreciate you, and so they're starting to realize this, and they're going to come forward, and they're obviously maybe wanting you to accept their apologies, okay? We've got this card, embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. So maybe they really are starting to embrace the emotions for you. They're starting to see what they've done, and they want to come forward and hopefully wanting and praying that you will accept their love and their offer. They want to do something, you know, do something for someone, give them your attention. So they know that they need to give you attention. They know that they obviously have been putting all their focus into work and other situations, and they know that they really do want to come and give you more attention. Angels, support and guidance. So it's a really beautiful card with a, you know, huge angel with a massive heart, and you know, they could see you as their angel, and you know, they think you're absolutely beautiful, and they want to come forward again. This is someone with their hands out and offering a massive heart, and they want to come forward with this massive heart and show you how much they actually do, you know, support you, and they really want to support you. They want to give you lots of love. And then we've got this card Osiris, which says here, father, husband, brother, son. So I think that this person really wants to be your husband. They really visualize themselves being your husband, or if you're a woman, you're a man, then this person really wants you to be their husband, so take whatever resonates. And they really want to be the father of your kids and support you and guide you and protect you, okay? But they feel like it right now, the way that they're doing that is to work on themselves so that they have something to bring to you. You've got an offer of money and you've got an offer of love. So it's almost like, well, I'm coming with an offer of, will you go out with me? But at the same time, I'm also coming in with an offer of, you know, I've now got all this money, all this career, all this, you know, studies that are going to really give us a wonderful future. So I think this is really gorgeous, really cute. So pile number 3, hopefully this resonates. And I'm moving on to pile number 4. Right, pile number 4. What is the truth of the situation? So we have got 8 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Strength card, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Crystals. Okay, so someone has walked away from this relationship, okay? They have, this is someone who's 8 of Cups at the beginning, someone's gone in search. So they're searching for something else, but they've turned their back on the relationship, okay? So I can assume, one of you has walked away. They look at you, and please just take what resonates, but they look at you as someone who's quite independent, someone who can look after themselves, someone who, you know, this is the working mother as well. You may be a single mom working in order to look after your kids, okay? Again, could be a single dad, just please reverse the roles. And, you know, they see you as someone who's possibly looking after yourself and that you can look after yourself, okay? But they're very confused. This is someone who's very conflicted. They can't see the truth. They don't know what the truth is right now. And maybe that's why they've walked away to go search, to go really think about, you know, what they want, what they don't want. They're just really blinded to the truth. Okay, we've got a bit of a moon in the background, so there might be a few, you know, a bit of maybe confusion with this person. They're stuck. They really are stuck. Okay, and they're trying to find their inner strength. It could be a Leo. They're trying to find a lot of inner strength at the moment to deal with whatever they're dealing with. Okay, it could be you as a woman who's had to go work. You know, you're a single mom, you're having to look after your kids, and you are really stuck. Either which way, this is a situation that has come to a dead halt. Okay, because with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone coming with an offer, and in reverse, it's stationary. Okay, even upright, this is a card of someone moving very slowly, but they're moving upright. When it's in reverse, it's stuck. Okay, the relationship is just gone nowhere. It's going nowhere. Okay, at the moment, anyway. Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands here. So, you know, this is generally the card of someone waiting. So, you know, you could be waiting or they could be waiting, but you know, there's a lot of waiting for this person or waiting for things to go through. With this card is also very card of bringing a lot more music into your life and a lot more happiness. So maybe while you're waiting, you need to bring a lot more musical happiness into your life. You may want to go within and do a bit of transformation and work on yourself and work on your life, and bringing a lot more happiness to your life, especially if you are a single mom and you know, you've got kids, and you know, maybe spending some time with your kids and really finding the joy while this situation is happening. Okay, you've got the Six of Swords here, and so this is generally in traditional tarot, this is moving away from troubled waters, packing your bags, climbing on a boat and moving away. And again, this could be you or your person. But in this one here, this is more people coming together. So it's people who are celebrating and coming together in order to bring light to a situation. They're putting their swords up and kind of, so it's almost like saying to you, I think that you need to really go and find your people, in order to bring more light to your life and a lot more light and happiness while this person's doing whatever they need to do. Because like I said, that they're blinded, they don't know what they want, they're stuck, they are battling, and but it's they've walked away and they trying to figure something out. Okay, so while they're doing that, you might as well be with your people, find your family, your friends, add more music to your life, have more fun, spend time with your children. Okay, someone in the situation is very sad, and then you've got the Ten of Wands, so it's a huge burden. It's like the light's gone out because you've got one butterfly with a wand with colors, and the rest of the butterflies have left or are leaving, and they're becoming white. So it's either purity, or it is a card saying that, you know, your light has left and you need to add more light into your life in order to take away these burdens. You need to add more beauty, you need to add more color, you need to add more, again, help yourself through this situation. You've also got here the Nine of Crystals, and that's very much becoming, again, you know, you maybe work on yourself, become more independent, especially if you are a single mom, and you've got to work for yourself and take this time out, spend time with your friends, spend time with your family, go out, have more fun, add more color, find more inspiration, you know, release these burdens, release these things that no longer serve you. Okay, you really need to give more to yourself right now. This is really the card of working on your career, find your purpose. Okay, I've actually started an IGTV channel that I also want to help. I mean, obviously, if you're a woman, if you're a guy, it's there either way, but it's more for women. I really want to help women to empower themselves through relationships, and understand what you should accept and shouldn't accept in a relationship. And at the same time, exactly how to empower yourself, find your purpose in life. Okay, because that's ultimately what you want to do. Allow this person to do what they want to do, but if they don't know what they want, you shouldn't be waiting for them. You shouldn't be waiting for them to figure themselves out. if you really want this person and you really love this person, then that's awesome. You can, if you want to wait, but while you're waiting, find your inner light, find your inner beauty. The more you build yourself up, the more you find your transformation, find your light, the happier you will feel. And if this person does come back, then at least you will then decide whether you want them back, because you are now up. You've expanded your energy. You've become this beautiful transformational person, and you've become this butterfly. You've got your wings. You're ready to fly. Okay. And it's really, really important. If you ever want a relationship to be solid, it's important for you to be the best version of you. Okay. So while they've gone out searching, if they don't come back, you'll be fine, because you'll be this independent woman that can look after yourself. And please reverse the roles. You can be this independent man, but you can look after yourself, and you will love yourself, and you will see your light, and you'll see your beauty, and you'll have just a wonderful life, so that if they don't come back, you will bring in someone who has got that light. Okay. We've got the card here, rest, relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So exactly, I think you've had so much burdens, or maybe this relationship or the situation just been a huge burden on you. You felt really heavy and weighed down. Again, your light's gone out, so you really need to add more light. And in order to do that, you need to rest. You need to understand pain. And relationships, it really can exhaust you, especially if you're constantly wondering and constantly thinking, where are they, where have they gone, why have they left me, what's wrong, is he seeing someone, is she seeing someone else, why is it not going forward, what did I do wrong? Don't, you need to rest. You need to really deal with the pain of the situation. You need to, take care of yourself. Okay. You've got to spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. So there might be a time, but I think you need to listen to your own friends and deal with your own friends. You may still be in contact with each other, and listen and talk to each other, talk through the issues, be honest with each other, and really listen to what they have to say. It might help the situation for some of you. You've got to, again, slow down, take a pause, allow things to unfold. So again, allow things to unfold in the way that it's supposed to be. If you two are meant to be, they will come back when they are ready, and you will be ready, because you would have dealt with healing and whatever it is that you've had to deal with. Maybe you've dealt with your own past, or not loved yourself enough, or whatever it is. If you really take the time, rest, slow down, and just allow things to happen. This is a time, you've got the card here, let go. So let go of the situation, let go of this person, let go of the situation. Just let go and have more fun. Deal with yourself, nurture yourself, take care of yourself. Really work on becoming the most independent, beautiful person. And I say person because, again, it could be man or female. Becoming the best version of you that there possibly ever it is, and let the situation go. If this person's meant to come back, they'll come back, and then you can decide on whether you want them back or not. But in the meantime, let them go, let it go. Okay. You've got your cosmic conscious dolphin. They are the most beautiful cosmic creatures, sacred geometry. And it says here, breathe. Okay, so really take a deep breath. The situation may have just, I did a video today. Please go check out my IGTV. I will put the link in that below. And that is really and truly, this is a time of karmic releases and relationships that are going right. And rejection is God's protection. Okay, so that's the theme that I put on for today. And this is just confirming, breathe. Because in all honesty, if God has seen that you have been struggling with this situation, and you've constantly been forcing it or trying to make it work, and it hasn't been working, he's releasing you from the pain and the burdens, because he wants to bring you something better, or he wants this person to go become a better person and then come back, because you will then be in a space where you will be good enough for yourself, and you will believe that you're good enough. And so therefore, if they don't come back and the person that you need, you can say, you know what, thank you very much, but I've changed. I've upped my level. I've increased. I've gone to the next level. You either step up or side left. Okay, pile number 3. I know it's tough when someone walks or someone leaves, or whether it's you walking away or this person's walked away. It's never ever easy. So take care of yourself and really nurture yourself, and take the time out to rest. Okay, and celebrate and have your friends and family around you. Okay. Love and light, and I will speak to you soon.